What is up, everybody? It's AxBy94, and I got Metalman in the commentary booth with me.
Welcome everyone.
We got AxBy94 and JackZ ready to fight on upstream. It took me a second to remember the map, but here we got a very interesting lineup for AxBy. He's got Grenadier with no medic and in third. What is up with that?
I have no idea. It's an interesting one. Jack's going a bit more normal.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen
going with the colourful.
Augur try the couple with the Grenadier in third. I think it's actually a nice idea. I can't remember what's the deal with that idea, but I've definitely never seen a Grenadier third alone.
No, I can think of it maybe being a spawn thing, but I don't know this one's well enough to be able to say, yeah, he's done that because of spawns.
From what I remember from upstream, it's just completely random. So either he's hoping that the Grenadier's too far away, or maybe he's banking on JackZ to just rain everything on the Grenadier for some reason that we don't know. Anyway, AxBy is going first. And he's taking his time to think, I'm assuming. Okay. I was scared for a second that I got disconnected from everyone, but...
No, my dog agrees with everyone.
Yep. AxBy seems to be looking around, wondering what to do, which is odd for the first turn.
Yeah, it's a bit. He's not too sure. Just goes for straight poison on the Paralyze.
Yeah. Okay, my guess he wasn't expecting JackZ to go for the couple, or just to bring the medic. But I don't know. This is just a simple heal for the medic, and then maybe trank on the scout that's right next to him. Will he be able to make it?
I don't think he'll be able to make the heal.
Yeah, he decides to go
just
for
gonna...
the safer trank.
Yeah.
Which makes complete sense.
Yeah, trank the most dangerous pick to your team on the map.
So now the main thing for AxBy, since his Grenadier is body blocked and tranquilized, is trying to deal as much damage as he can until eventually either the medic runs out of tranks or the Grenadier gets freed in some way.
Yeah, he's got to wait that, but I don't think his Grenadier at this rate will even get a chance to have a turn.
Oh, I like the idea of the gunner collecting the poison gas and using it.
Yeah. It looks like AxBy is probably going to try and poison as many pigs as possible.
Yeah, he has to, because the medic is in play. And he has missed his first heal, which is a good opportunity for AxBy.
Yeah, he's got a good chance to now just rain some damage down on the pigs and try and get those skips. So I will be back in one moment, ADB.
Okay, that's right. We have JackZ in the meantime, body blocking the sapper and trying to attack the paratrooper. A good move for two reasons. I think, oh. Okay, whew. I thought he was gonna explode for a second. It's a good move for two reasons. Because AxBy will not get to move that sapper in a bit. And also, he's moved closer to his own medic, which gives a chance to a heal when he moves next. So,
I don't know what happened while I was gone, but...
nothing, basically.
Fair enough.
Really, yeah, you just had the cluster from JackZ turn that you were still there when he threw it. And then AxBy's Grenadier skip. That's it, really.
Fair enough.
And now we have this guy using 2 jetpacks and 1 bazooka for a full 80 damage. The thing is, JackZ right now is dealing way more damage than AxBy is. And it's probably going to be hard for AxBy to come back from this.
Yeah, it's looking a bit difficult.
I like the break of the body block here. That gives Grenadier at least less health. He's gonna have to do some damage. Ooh, that's way too far. Nerds are getting a little bit too AxBy, so it looks like. And I'm sorry, I always get very worried.
Yeah, I
when
do.
I see...
When you see a long wait, you're like, is everything okay?
Yeah. I feel like these two are the two players I feel like they do that the most. They take all their time to think about what they do, which is something you should do. But yeah, it's just a little bit concerning for us.
It's unnerving for us commentators. Like, is one of them disconnected?
Yeah, okay, so that was a shrapnel with a bounce, which is a bad thing, because those are the shrapnels that if you detonate them like a couple frames before, they usually are big damage.
Yeah, shrapnels to me are just so... They're so risky, but...
AxBy has developed this kind of... Oh, nice, very nice.
And he's mastered it.
Has developed this kind of like setup where he is dangerously close to the enemy when he does that. The problem with what he just did, though, is that JackZ will be able to heal that Grenadier before his move, because the medic goes first. Still a nice try from AxBy.
I think the medic and Gren are quite far away from each other, though.
Ooh, nice idea here by JackZ. He's done the math. He's done the math. That guy should be in poison range. He took an 80 and the 30, so that's 110, and he did 5 jumps now, so he's on 25!
5 head jumps, yeah.
That's... Ooh, no! Okay.
It's a self-poison, but it is also a skip turn.
I don't know what happened there. It felt like that... Oh no! He was missing 1 head jump!
He missed it by 1.
I was 100% sure he did 5, but apparently he didn't.
I'm pretty sure I saw 5.
Maybe we just assumed that he did because he looked like he knew what he was doing, and he did. But
just slightly misjudged it.
Yeah, and now AxBy definitely needs to sacrifice this guy.
Just throw that roller grenade at your feet, because I think that's the highest damaging thing he's got. Actually,
good thinking in remembering that there's a roller grenade there. He got a couple damage more because of that. The alternative would have been either a
grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher, which is very imprecise with the bouncing, which bunching up as well, or another poison. But he was already poisoned, so that was not worth it. Oh, he's not going for the Grenadier.
Has he forgotten?
I'm assuming so.
He must have done, because that would be the first thing I do is run straight to my Grenadier.
Yeah, I mean, he's next, so there's no other chance to miss that skip turn. Woo! Okay. He's going for the para? Okay, no. Oh, no!
No.
He has to go for the para now, and that is a critical mistake for JackZ.
Yeah, that's a big mistake, and the video's frozen for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you completely gone?
Oh yeah, it just kicked me from the thing, but I can rejoin it.
Wait, hold on. Let me try to stream it to you.
That will work better.
Okay. Should work now.
Yeah, I can see.
Nice. So, in the meantime, AxBy is doing this very nice bazooka here. Moving the medic next to the barrel and hitting the enemy as well. He's got it figured out.
Yeah, I've just seen the Grenadier skip.
And a healing hands, which... I want to see a Grenadier do a healing hands, please.
I think we're going to see it now.
Yes! He's healing the Tranquilizer, and just to give you... Like, this is the testament of how important it is that you do the medic turn the correct way. JackZ messed up both the healing and the trank, and it was devastating for him.
Yeah, his grenadier skipped.
And he didn't even get to see the trank unfold.
No, and his medic just took a fair bit of damage as well.
Although, while we were talking, AxBy kind of messed up his cluster. He only did 35 damage.
Yeah, I just see it wasn't a great cluster, but it's still... Damage is still damage.
Oh, that's a bit overshot. And that also self-damage to your own medic. I know what he was trying to do here. He's trying to shoot the bazooka in a way that would restore the body block, medic on Grenadier, but it ended up making it worse, because now the medic is probably dead.
37 damage. I wouldn't have... Oh, wait, he's going to do the water trick, isn't he?
Yeah.
Get himself back.
Manages to
the medic's dead.
Yeah, manages to skip the death animation. And I feel like it's
and
basically
gets a body block on the scout.
Yeah, I feel like it's basically done for AxBy. I want to see the Bard in terms of like how much health they got left, but AxBy still has a decent health gunner, a pretty much full health sapper.
Yeah, as we were saying, AxBy's going to find it hard to come back from this. AxBy does that.
I mean, to be completely honest, it was more JackZ who brought him back with that very bad turn with the medic. Oh, okay. I thought that was not going to hit with all of the bullets.
Yeah, I thought that was going to miss one of them for a minute.
Nice idea from JackZ to not use any dangerous weapons. He prevented self-damage. But I feel like he's still a bit too close to his own pig. A TNT could hit both. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
How much is he on? 95. Of course. I knew as soon as I saw the number, AxBy wouldn't get
AxBy's going to chance it.
Yep. I mean, it's the shrapnel theory. The shrapnel theory says if an enemy takes 2 turns anyway, might as well use a shrapnel and go for a lucky one.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you give it a try?
Now he's on 65, which is still a little bit out of skip range with the current pigs, but that shrapnel didn't go very well. And JackZ is still in the game. If he manages to make this guy skip, which he just didn't right now. Because John Boy is going first. But he did do a couple of head jumps in the previous turn to prepare it up, so that was very nice.
Yeah.
AxBy decides to go for this health crate. He does get out with more health than he got in with. Needs to be careful about what he does with this gunner, because yes, you want to stay away, but you also don't want to jeopardize all this health that you got. There's barrels, waters anywhere.
Yeah, find yourself somewhere safe to hide up.
I feel like he could have tried to...
Tried to hit his own paratrooper.
Yeah, exactly, to overshoot it a little bit. This is a tough turn. A 55 is 100% a skip turn, but it's very hard to kill for like for Kamikaze. Is he going into the water? He going into the water. He's going below 40. Ooh, he went to 13, which I feel like is a bad idea. Oh, he was trying to shoot for 15. That's what happened there.
But like 3 head jumps isn't
impossible, yeah.
And especially AxBy's got 2 turns to do it. He's going to skip his turn here, though.
Yeah, he's got 2 turns to do it, but I feel like... Wait, hold on, maybe. Because JackZ could potentially use a TNT here to make the Sky Blue Sapper go next to his own, and then hit him with the next turn. But he decides to go for a shrapnel, and that is a difficult angle, because there's a significant height difference.
Yeah. Like, I found doing shrapnels when the pig is below
Looks
you.
good, though. Oh, another
really...
bounce!
Bounced off his head. Like, doing a shrapnel when the pig is below you, I find really hard to do.
Okay, my plan wouldn't have worked anyway because this guy was next, so I think the shrapnel was the right call.
Yeah, and AxBy knows what he has to do.
Ooh, he slides a little bit. He still needs another head jump. He will have the time to get a TNT out to get it. Ooh, that was very late. Oh no, he might not use it.
I think he might.
He manages to shoot it. It's a bit too low though, only 30, but that's still something.
Still gets the skip and still gets a little bit of damage, so not a completely wasted turn.
What can JackZ do now? Because he absolutely needs that turn. He's gonna have to try to... He's gonna have to try to shoot the poison in a way that hits both Bobby Jim and his own paratrooper. I feel like that's basically the only thing
his only real choice. Yeah. Well, other than that, you've just got to kill your own paratrooper, and that's almost as a skip turn in itself if you don't do anything else.
Is he trying to make it bounce? No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, he's just going for a simple one. But AxBy can just now clean up, and I don't think anything can be done about John Boy.
No, because all AxBy needs to do is shoot the scout with a pistol, and that's the scout done.
Yeah, and also JackZ will skip, which means that the sapper on 39 health and poison will move, and you know what happens when he does.
Yeah, Jack Sapper on 98. And that's just going to be, I imagine, just a straight TNT now.
Oh, okay. He's going to heal himself instead of kamikaze. That's a good move. And yeah, 98 means 2 turns, technically. And AxBy is out of shrapnel.
No, he's got, what, a sapper and a gunner, so that's, in theory, a TNT and a well-placed mortar.
Yeah, but more than anything, the gunner is on 149, so not a lot.
Yeah, the gunner's still, I say, over full health.
Yes. That's a nice barrel placement, but futile, because JackZ has only pigs left.
Yeah. If that was it, I'd have been quite tempted just to shoot the barrel for fun.
Ah, okay. That's interesting.
But to me, this in JackZ's position, I'd kind of see this as a little bit of a lost cause.
Yeah, nice hit on the gunner. What I would have definitely tried to do would have been to hit the gunner, maybe with a, what's it called, grenade launcher, and try to bait some damage on the sapper. That would have made it possible to skip if you use the poison gas on the next turn. And meanwhile, AxBy shows us the trick to self-hit with the mortar, which almost every time gives you 70 damage. This time it gave us a 90.
It gave a 90.
And the gunner still gets away with 37 health, and the sapper with 6. So, yeah, AxBy takes game 1. AxBy started in a very odd way. I feel like either he was surprised by JackZ's lineup, or he didn't really think about what he was going to do. But then JackZ brought him back by messing up, unfortunately, a few key turns, especially the medic one.
Yeah, that medic turn is what really turned it around, but well played from both players either way. Some really good plays from both sides there.
Yes, we have seen some good turns by both, and I'm checking which one is the next map. It is
Dusty Ridge.
Dusty Ridge, okay. Let's go. Welcome back to Game 2. We are about to go to Dusty Ridge, which is the beta version of Mission 18. How do you say, beta or beta?
I say it better.
Okay, beta. The mission that, as we were talking about before the match, we both hate pretty much because of the mission 18 with the speedrunning thing, the GP that we had last year. But I find it quite interesting as a competitive map. It's a bit barren, if anything, but it does have crates that spice it up a little bit, and it is.
It's not a bad multiplayer map. I will give it that. But yeah, flashbacks.
All right. Yeah, it does have that kind of labyrinth feeling a little bit, but if you have played it because of speedrunning as much as we did, I feel like I can orient myself. Yeah, exactly. So, in terms of lineup, AxBy is going with a single medic and a bunch of other guys mixed up. JackZ is essentially doing the same thing, but no medic, and he has an extra scout instead. He has to go first, so it kind of balances out the absence of a medic. So yeah, I feel like this is quite balanced in the end.
Yeah. And of course the game says no.
Yeah. There we go. So we haven't... Oh, go ahead.
The two scouts, what? 3rd and 4th in JackZ's lineup?
The scout, yes, he scouts. Probably as a form of turn control. Like, when I see those scouts next to each other, I always think about there's a specific pig you can make skip. You can skip with, basically.
Yeah.
So I was saying before, we didn't talk about these two in the current Group B of Hogs World League. JackZ is coming out from 2 defeats in the first 2 weeks against those that are considered the 2 best players in the group, Mephisto and Nicholas. Meanwhile, AxBy has only played 1 game so far. He's lost his game with KB. A game a little bit, modified, for lack of a better word, by the weird incident we had with netplay, but it is what it is. So JackZ started with 1 or 2 jetpacks, was it? And a perfect bazooka.
I think it was 2.
Yeah, 2 jetpacks and a perfect body block on the bazooka hit. And AxBy responds with a very nice turn with his medic. He took an extra 20 health. He took a mine, which is pretty useful, and he tranquilized one of the scouts.
Yeah. If I was AxBy, I'd be looking to try and take that poison out of the game as soon as I could.
Yeah. It is a correct move, because... Oh, that's another mine.
Yeah, the crates on this map, to start with the 2 mines and homing missiles.
And there's air bursts coming up later.
Yep, then the air burst dropping a bit later. Again, with a little bit
of a late detonation on that shrapnel for JackZ. I'm not even sure that this one even had potential to get more than 30, maybe a 50.
Yeah, it's still sad to see shrapnel was only doing 30.
Yeah.
But it happens. To me, they're so hard to get right. I don't even try.
This is
just throw them and hope. Yeah. Yeah,
so they're just dishing out damage so far. It looks like AxBy has started on the better foot in terms of numbers, although the first turn was probably the most damage dealt, and it was by JackZ.
Yeah, they're just trying to get the damage out.
Oh, nice spawn for this scout here. He can easily get the crate and do something else. I feel like AxBy is overshooting his bazookas more than he normally is. This is something I always like. Like, trying to put your scout in a way that he can easily be forgotten.
Yeah. Just hide him up somewhere.
Because, you always get focused on the pigs that you can see, so...
Yeah. It's so easy just to forget the scout's there, and then late game you just have this scout rock up with 140 health, and you're like, what the hell do I do now? And
we could see AxBy lining up his his shrapnel setup, although there's a little bit of height difference, so he needs to adapt. Let's see. That was just a 50. I feel like it was a little bit too low on the angle.
Yeah, still, like the way he lines them up. Like, use the tree as the reference to line up the shot.
Yeah, that was...
It's still quite cool to watch.
Yeah. That felt like a speedrun moment right there.
Yeah, using whatever's around you to line everything up. It's quite cool to see.
Meanwhile, despite the double scout on JackZ's lineup, the first poison is dealt by AxBy. He knows that with the medic in control, he can poison. Because JackZ has no medic. Now... JackZ is moving away from the commotion, which I feel like is a good idea if he can hit this mortar shot. And he does. It's a decent 33.
Nice 33.
Look at the scout. He was like, oh no, he saw me. Homing missiles on the gunner. I feel like for a player that doesn't necessarily have a huge confidence with heavy weapons like AxBy, a weapon that can deal a quote-unquote set 40 is nice.
Yeah. He overshoots.
Yep, I apologize if I jinxed it. But yeah.
But he did remember where the scout was.
I mean, he was looking at him when the turn started, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
When JackZ doesn't bother collecting the crates right now, he should, because airbursts are pretty powerful, especially on a paratrooper. Is he using them both? Lining up with the tree.
He's gonna do the old stand on the tree thing.
Yep, and just a tap. Just a tap. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even. It's even too much. Okay, so what does AxBy do here? Does he have someone else to use a mine on, or is he just tranquilizing the scout again? I mean, it's not a MOMA, so he can change target. Ooh, when he goes to the Sapper on 27.
Yeah, there's no chance that he's getting dranked himself, so he's got that little bit of freedom to decide who to get.
It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tight.
Oh, he runs out of time.
At that point, I would have probably tried to trank the guy on top of the tree. I mean, he was inside.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Okay. JackZ is not using that mine. I feel like that's... Is he gonna try to blast him out? Okay, no. Yeah, a bit too quick in doing things this time, JackZ. I feel like the correct move here would have been to just go place the mine on someone else and then try the shrapnel on Bobby Jim.
Yeah.
There were plenty of enemies to do it with. But the missed trank from AxBy does open up a way to win for JackZ, because now, if he can get the medic out of the game before he moves again, that is huge.
Yeah, it's a case of just trying to get that medic out the game now.
Yeah. He will have 2 scouts for the late game, which, as we know, is pretty powerful.
Yeah, scouts are definitely a late game class.
The most late game class, definitely. AxBy with a little bit of a self-damage. That usually is the sign that nerves are starting to get a little bit intrusive, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
And JackZ comfortably, that's for you, Pin, going in with 160 scout. Is he gonna try a double? Man, yeah, he needs to check the... You know that moment where when you want to look down to see how deep it is?
Yeah.
That's what it felt for a second there. Ooh, last second throw. He's going for the medic. I feel like that will reach just enough.
Just about.
With the crazy range of the poison cloud.
Yeah, the hitboxes in this game they're something.
Yeah, especially gas weapons have a quite ridiculous range. Ooh, is that a bunching up? Actually, no it won't, because I think this guy that's getting TNT'd is moving next. Okay, I like the body block on the pig that had just moved.
Yeah, just go straight for the body block. It kind of gets almost... Oh, no, he's going to move now anyways. Yeah, you were right. He moves.
Nice move in protecting his own sapper, though, because 47 when there's 2 scouts around is a very dangerous number.
Yeah.
Even though they have to focus on the medic. $56. Does JackZ have another turn to try to make him skip? I feel like, yeah, he should.
I think he might have one more turn.
There's a para moving next. The one that's on top of the tree, at least. Oh no, he has the gunner as well. He has the gunner moving now. So... I need to check the lineups. Let me check the lineups. AxBy has... Okay, so... Nice poison here. So JackZ has 2 turns to make that medic skip.
Yeah, the gunner and the para.
The gunner and the para. The problem is the para has no jetpacks left, so a 56 is a weird number, unless he goes for the airburst that's on the crate.
Yeah. Or is he just going to go for a straight mortar now and try and just deal it that way?
It seems like he's trying to. He needs a 46, and that's a very hard shot with not being able to see the medic. He shoots it out, at least looks a bit too long.
Looks a bit...
No, it isn't. It's a 49.
With extra damage. The splash kills him, like...
I mean, it's still better than having him move, but still.
Yeah, it's still a kill on the medic, so it's not... There's no bad outcome there, in a way.
Yeah. It's just the second possible best outcome. That's it.
Yeah. Well, the bad outcome is you completely miss, but in terms of actually doing what you kind of want to do, that's the best outcome you can...
Ooh, a skip would have been very good for stealing the mine as well. But, I feel like AxBy is running out of health a little bit.
His option becoming a little bit limited at this point.
Yeah, with 2 scouts on the loose, that's always dangerous. Does he have any pigs that have more than 100 or something?
I don't think so. I think
the scout, maybe.
I don't think the scout's got above 100.
Nice, bazooka hit.
That was a really nice shot.
Well, okay.
His para's got 117.
Okay. If the scout was on full health, now he's on 100, so... Can't remember if he took some hits. So, it's all on JackZ.
The scout did take a couple of hits early on.
Could be. It's all on JackZ.
That's an interesting slide down the hill.
Yeah, he also took a 1 damage. But, good move by AxBy here. He remembered that scout only has 31 health, so a jetpack would have basically been wasted.
Yeah. Just straight up gets the kill.
Yeah, you can see the bar.
Yeah.
I'd say the only grasp of AxBy on this game is this poisoned sapper, but...
With a 160 scout still there, though, on JackZ's side.
Yeah, exactly. This, so far, looks like we're going on game 3.
Yeah, I can't really see... Aside from some absolutely legendary shrapnels from AxBy, I can't see a lot happening.
Oh!
Now, self-damage could happen, I guess.
Yeah, but this turn was quite messy overall because JackZ put the mine, then didn't find anyone, despite the fact that there was that scout you see right there now.
Yeah.
That was perfect for a TNT. Then he retracted, tried the shrapnel on the guy that he put the mine out under.
And now the mine's disappeared.
He only got a 30. The mine didn't trigger, and he also got a 20 on himself. So, yeah, overall pretty bad.
Bit of a messy turn.
Yeah. Did you maybe check? Because I didn't get it. I didn't catch it. Was the airburst just 1?
Yeah, it's ×1.
Okay. Oh!
This is one of the...
Oh, that was so risky.
Yeah, a nice Pekka's move, though. Yeah, the airburst crates on this. This is the only map I know the crates are for.
The Pecky's move was not necessary, though. Because to make him skip, he needs to hit him again. Again, I feel like JackZ is making a bit too many mistakes to take this on.
Yeah, AxBy's still with a shout of it, but...
And he has 3 pigs that are poisoned, JackZ's team. Despite having only 1 scout, AxBy did his job with it.
Yeah, he's done well. He's done really well to keep himself in this game.
Yeah, and this gunner is basically dead. He couldn't even body block the scout because, you know, that's an easy sniper.
Yeah.
Will AxBy do it now, though?
Does he remember? What's the sapper on 75?
75. Yeah, that would also be a good hit, because I think the sapper turn is coming up in 2, so a hit now and then another one to make him skip.
Yeah, could work really well.
He's just going away, getting the mortar out, and hitting his own sapper with the scout. That's completely unnecessary, I feel like.
Did he get... Did he?
Did it
13
13, yeah. That's a bit problematic for both JackZ and AxBy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But not for this paratrooper, because a number below 20 he doesn't have anything to do with.
And that felt just really undercooked.
Oh, okay, he missed the kill here. Because of that 23. Yeah, the game is getting really chaotic right now. AxBy still has 2 jetpacks with its 87 paratrooper this far into the game. How did this happen?
Yeah, how's he still got his jetpacks?
Ooh.
Is he gonna try and kill? Is he gonna kill his own sapper now? Along with...
Oh,
he's right next to him.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, you got it. Perfectly. Perfect.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The homing missile has a weird mechanic where if you aim, like if you place the spot a bit far away, like not exactly on the pig, it automatically corrects to be exactly on the pig. I have no idea why this happens, but I've noticed it while using it.
Yeah, you don't have to be that precise with it.
So I was gonna say, does it work on your own team's picks as well? But no, he got the scout perfectly.
I have no idea whether it's snapped to your own pig or not. I've never tested it.
Oh, another bounce! That was a crucial shrapnel, and JackZ got another bounce out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like you should just detonate them a little bit earlier at this point. AxBy did everything in his power so far to bring this scout that was on 160 as low on health as possible. It's time to find out how much... Oh, again!
Oh, and he misses his turn again.
And he was on 40! And this is a double poison waiting to happen. Although the scout will die, but still.
Yeah, that's it. The scout's on 11 health, so...
But he needs to get it. It's not as easy as it looks, especially in this part of the game where every shot counts. That looks good to me. And he does get it.
Yeah, he does get it. But is he gonna take a little bit of self-damage?
Yeah, I mean, he goes from 40 to 29. It doesn't change much.
No, that's it. And
now, whoever manages the poison better wins, basically. All of JackZ's pigs besides the scouts are poisoned. And AxBy has 2 pigs, and this gunner is poisoned. Oh, here comes the first one. Ooh, be careful with that! My god, that was so close to hitting the ground.
yeah, that was very nervy, but he's got it.
Next? He is. And AxBy can just stack these turns up, and if he manages to, that's game. Although I don't know about the health of the others. This guy should be... okay, 48. Yeah, I feel like it's basically done.
I'd use the homing missile again to guarantee it.
Definitely.
Like, I've never really seen use for homing missile anything other than this to get guaranteed damage for a poison skip.
Yeah, he does nail it though. I feel like he just saw the trajectory of the first one and he thought like, okay, nope, never mind, I'm not doing this.
Yep, so it looks like...
Okay, so this is a crucial shot for JackZ as well. He's on 55, he can withstand another hit from the enemy, but he needs to make this guy skip. That's going to damage himself though.
Has.
Oh, and that's crucial.
It will.
I feel like...
yeah, that might... he's now on 35.
Yeah, that's it.
That might have sealed the game.
That is absolutely it. Ooh, oh. You saw the mine that was still there.
Paratroopers are low. No, wait, does it? Because you've still got that scout there.
Yeah, but there's no way the scout can deal enough damage to kill this paratrooper. He's on 57.
57, yeah.
Oh, but he can't do it now because the scout would be next. And he can potentially avoid the skip turn. And he misses!
Oh.
Okay, what does that... What does JackZ do, though? He's doomed. No matter what he does, he's skipping.
He can snipe the paratrooper, and that's all he can do. His only option was to... okay, he did have an option.
Freeze. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that was pretty scary.
Just check. There is an option, because the airburst crate is still on the other side. He could have got that.
Yeah,
that was his only real option.
Walk a lot.
But that was a long way to go, yeah.
And this guy still has a jetpack. Yeah, there's really no way to mess it up. You just need to cattle prod him and then kill the scout with...
yeah.
He could even go jetpack plus anything else.
And that's what I'd be tempted to do. Go for the jetpack to get some damage and then figure it out from there.
Yeah. He's losing time though. I feel like even if you only use a bazooka at 29, it's still a pretty easy hit to do. 28! I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
What just happened?
Yes, and please, Jax, run away now, because there's no way I'm... Oh my god. Such a bad mistake from AxBy. He had a jetpack. He had all the time in the world. And for the second time in Hogs League history, we have a 1 HP win.
A win by 1 hit point, which will take us into game 3.
I need to take a breathe.
That was one of the most mental endings I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was just weird. The nerves just got to AxBy. There's no other explanation.
Aye, that's it.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at the score. How is the score so low?
I don't know.
What? Alright, let's just end it here and we'll see you guys on Root Canal.
Yeah, we'll see you in game 3.
Welcome back. We took a breather after that crazy Dusty Ridge, and now we're going to map 3. And yeah, I'm so startled that I forgot what map it is, even though we talked about it in the chat with the guys. So
it is Root Canal.
Oh, thank you. Root Canal.
I forgot as well. I had to look up. I had to go check.
Yeah, I was talking to the guys, and they were like, "Whew." All right. So, AxBy and JackZ are basically having the same lineup. There's only one slight difference for a scout and a gunner in the last position. A scout for AxBy, a gunner for JackZ, but everything else is the same. Medic, para, sapper, para. So
they've gone almost exactly the same lineups for the last map.
Well, most people will tell you that in terms of strength, a scout is definitely better than a gunner. But if, for example, JackZ goes first and it gets the MoMA, then that's a different story, because that scout is not that powerful if you can't get any covers. So we'll see about that. And yeah, it's interesting because after that crazy ending on map 2, since these two are both at 0 points so far, even though AxBy has one less match played, it's basically a crucial match for both. They need to win to jump back into the possibility of playoffs. And JackZ goes first.
Yeah, now where is the other medic?
Yeah, and to finish up the topic, let's not forget that getting not last place is also important. You have to cross the river now, otherwise you won't make it.
Yeah, you've got to take some damage and get over there.
Yeah, it took a little bit of too much time to locate the medic. Thankfully, AxBy's team doesn't have a gunner, so the only 140 is the medic. And now, the game is pretty much open. Anything can happen. So let's dive back into this, and let's see who gets the first 3 points in Group B of Hogs League 2023. Will it be the Italian or the Sammarinese player? That's jetpack with some water damage. Actually, now that I remembered it,
it's gonna be wet.
Ooh, perfect.
Absolutely dead on. I'm always really careful about trying to do shots by water because, yeah.
So, JackZ reminded us in the preparation of this game that him and AxBy already played twice in competitive Hogs against each other. First time was Rank Cup 2022, actually, and JackZ won. Meanwhile, in League of last year, AxBy won, and that was the decisive game that ended up qualifying AxBy to the playoffs instead of JackZ. So they're basically settling the score tonight.
Yeah, this is Yeah, the third time they played each other, this is their own mini game 3.
Yeah, they're the best of 3, best of 3.
The best of 3.
Yeah. I have to wrap my head around that one.
Let's think about how to do it as well.
Missed the first shots of the game, but that's just basic TNTs so far.
Yeah, nothing like I say nothing majorly interesting has happened so far. It's all been fairly standard.
Yeah, he can put a TNT if he's fast enough. No, he's sliding down.
I slipped.
He manages to put it on the last frame. That was the quickest TNT draw I've ever seen.
That was insanely quick.
Woo.
He must have just been mashing that X button.
Yeah. That was a speedrunner TNT if I ever saw one. And... wow, the game is getting tight now.
Yeah. It is all a bit tense, isn't it?
It is. Like I said, this is a crucial game for both. And that's the first shrapnel. I was gonna say I'm surprised AxBy didn't use one on his first sapper, but let's see.
I don't even think he really had the time to use it.
Oh, only a 30. That looked good, and a 20 on himself.
And self-damage, yeah.
Yeah. That's big for AxBy, but in a bad way. Well, this is a tough one. Tough position to use a couple jetpacks in. Got lucky with the collision there. There's a chance to get your jetpack completely drift the other way if you fire it when looking at your enemy.
Yeah. Also, I was wondering where the map edge actually was there as well.
And if there is any out-of-bounds kill there, JackZ is now subject to it. I don't think there is, but there could be.
No, I don't think I've ever seen an out-of-bounds kill on this map.
There is 100% one spot. We actually moved one spawn because of it. And, yeah, not much to commentate, really. It's just jetpacks and TNTs so far.
Yeah, it's just been jetpacks, TNTs, and bazookas so far, nothing else.
Yeah, they're playing it like it's one... like,
really
I don't know.
They're both playing it very safely.
Another bit of overshot from AxBy. I don't understand if this is a technical problem, because at this point I have to wonder. It's like the fourth jetpack that he overshot by a little bit.
Yeah, there's been a fair few overshot bazookas. It could be nerve as well, but...
yeah, he did say in the break that it was just him being a bit rusty. Looks like, let's look at this mortar. Looks decent. The Seagull agrees.
That looks very good.
43, and the first sapper is down.
And
I feel like JackZ is in the lead right now. And the only weapon for AxBy to counter the damage with the late game is this scout. Good move here in going on the side that is the opposite of where the medics are, so that if JackZ wants to heal, he has to forego the body block.
Yeah, if JackZ wants to heal, he's got to now come over here.
And that's another that's a very good turn, because he poisoned the last pig of JackZ's lineup. There's no way there's no way to heal, I don't feel like.
Does he go for the heal, or does he just stay with the body block in the moment?
Yeah, there's just no reason to risk it. Oh, okay. Good move. Since AxBy lost a sapper, the MOMA is going to be reversed next turn. So JackZ needs to kill the medic.
Oh yeah, that's a point. Yeah, the MOMA will be reversed.
Yep, because AxBy just lost a sapper.
Yeah, I had to run the lineups through my head to work it out. My mirror reversal always confuses me of when and how it happens.
Yeah, it's a difficult concept to grasp at first. Basically, the main point is when you are controlling the MoMA, you have to be careful of who you kill and when you kill him.
Yep, gets a nice 60 with the air burst.
And now the medic is only on 40. There's potential, I think, to do both the things that JackZ was planning to do, which is kill the medic and make the gunner skip. Oh no, wait, the gunner is on JackZ team. Sorry, that was my mistake.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice move here. If AxBy manages. Ooh.
No, decides not to, decides just to.
Oh, okay.
Just go for the medic.
I thought it was another overshoot, but no. Health is running thin for AxBy. Still has a full health scout lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, like nothing. I wouldn't say anything spectacular has happened, but JackZ has just done a really good job of just dealing solid damage every turn.
Yeah, and the fact that he went first is just giving him enough advantage to put the pressure on AxBy to do something crazy.
Yeah, because like it proves sometimes you don't need to do anything amazing. All you need to do is just damage your enemy.
That is a nice chance, though. The crate spawning just in front of the enemy medic. If you want, I think that's an airburst, but honestly, I think you want to destroy it with the medic in front of it.
Yeah, just use it for extra damage at this point. Because it's right there.
And crate does 30, so if you hit it perfectly, it's at almost 70. It's a bit too much. No, it's not. It's a 38 plus 27. And a bunching up.
60 something. 66?
5. But yes. And now
I know how to do maths.
JackZ is on a bit of a pickle here, because he needs to kill the medic. He needs to do it with a jetpack and maybe a machine gun, because a bazooka would definitely hit the enemies. Oh, 2 jetpacks, but he won't have time to do anything else, and that is a hell of a bunching up for the yellow team now.
Yeah, you got 3 pigs all in the same place.
If AxBy gets a turn with a paratrooper, I feel like that's a lot of trouble for
yeah,
JackZ.
He's going to be in big trouble in a minute if that happens.
Although I think the paratrooper, there's only one paratrooper from AxBy's team, and it was the guy that. Oh no, wait, there's 2. There's this guy.
Yeah, he's still got 2 powers.
Oh, there's a potential for a triple here, and the medic is on 26. But the gunner is next, so AxBy will definitely get a chance to make it work.
And that was beautifully done.
Yes, I think now AxBy is not in the lead, but also very close to winning.
Yeah, because if you looked at that, the medic was on 26.
So
he's
I'll tell you what.
on.
Look at the numbers.
The power's now on 25.
Exactly. So if AxBy head jumps the medic, that will also probably bring the paratrooper in skip range, and the paratrooper goes after the medic.
Yeah, you'll get 2 turns in a row.
A chain reaction, 2 turns in a row, and that is why probably JackZ tried to get some splash damage on both, but he does manage to get a 45 on the scout, which is nice.
Yeah, so, yeah, just head jump the medic.
Just 1 head jump on the medic, and just like that, AxBy has gained 2 turns.
Yeah, I'd now stay up there, and I'd actually try and bazooka the pigs on the other side.
Or just TNT the paratrooper into the mix.
You could do that as well, that works.
I think that's just a bit just far away enough that the medic doesn't get hit by the TNT.
I think, yeah, he's good. He's done that beautifully.
What a massive chain reaction here. The medic is dying, the paratrooper is dying next, and he's gonna get pushed next to the other paratrooper, and that's an extra 20.
Exactly the amount he needed.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you just leave them two alone and go for the other ones now.
That's it. Bunching up the pigs. It was the correct move to just bring everyone to kill the medic, but the bunching up that resulted out of it was just devastatingly powerful for...
Yeah.
That's another skip here. Nope.
Or not. Skipping potential.
Oh my god. It's just so heartbreaking when...
There could be another skip here now, because he's now on 46.
Oh my god.
All he needs to do is shoot him. He just needs to snipe him. And that's that.
Well, no, he's not next, but... It's pretty devastating, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got his...
Sapper, yeah.
He's got a Sapper on 96 health still.
Just a triple poison. That is how a triple poison... how powerful is a triple poison.
That was absolutely brutal for you to ask for AxBy.
Yeah. What can JackZ do here? I would say he needs... Okay, that could be an out-of-bounds kill with some luck, I think. No, but he goes for the bunching up. I feel like a shrapnel on the scout would have been a better idea. Or maybe he's trying to bunch up with his own pig? Oh, that could have worked.
Yeah, but now all he needs to do is just get away from here again. Or...
Well, actually, he can make the other guy skip. Oh, no, wait. The paratrooper is next, so he will skip now.
Yeah, I think AxBy is gonna...
Clean it up. That's a machine gun.
Yeah.
That's another 2 turns skip in a row for JackZ again.
And there's nothing he can do to stop that.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely nothing. I've been in this situation where a chain reaction just happens and it's extremely frustrating.
I've been here as well. I can't remember. It was against either Mephisto or Aga when I played them, and one of them did this to me. I just hit like 3 pigs, and I was like, "Well, yeah, that's that." And
yeah, for
there's
me,
just nothing you do but sit there and watch.
It was versus Nicholas last year in the quarterfinals. It's just it was a bit more luck involved than this one, I would say, but still, it was beautifully done, and just it's so frustrating where you can't do anything for 5 minutes.
No. AxBy's just worked this out so well.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the 3 points for AxBy. He is making absolutely sure that he can hit Rawfish here. And that is a win. I have to say, very nice, very cool to watch. Best of 3.
Yeah. Very entertaining games.
From start to finish, there was the 1 HP win, the, what was the first map
Crazy
again?
Dusty Ridge. Upstream.
Upstream, yeah, there was that moment where, like, everything shifted in there as well, and then this crazy bunching up. You can see the -4 on JackZ's score. It's all because of those 4 skip turns.
Yeah.
That's hard, but, first 3 points for AxBy. 3rd defeat for JackZ. He could definitely still be in because 9 points is enough to qualify, but he needs to win all the 3 remaining matches from this point on, otherwise he will be out. But, again, it's also important to not finish last, so every point is important.
Yeah, every point counts.
And, with that being said, that's it from AxBy94 and Metalman. We'll see you guys next time.